Are you looking for some high calorie drink ideas? I've got you covered. Welcome to the Geriatric Dietitian, your go to resource for nutrition that supports health, independence, and confidence in aging. I'm your host, Katie Dodd, registered dietitian and geriatric nutrition expert. Let's dive in. Okay, so I wanted to share a new article that I have out on my blog, The Geriatric Dietitian, and kind of share some of the details here on YouTube with you guys. For those who don't know me, my name is Katie Dodd, and I have a website called thegeriatricdietitian.com. I started this website in 2019, and this particular article was one of the earlier ones I wrote. It actually was created April 14th, 2020, and it's been on my website. It's one of my favorite ones that I've ever written, and I decided the other day, I was like, you know what? I'm going to update this article. So I just updated it and I wanted to bring it straight to you all here at YouTube. So this article is the 5 best high calorie drinks for weight gain. Now, I just want to recognize that there is so much content on the internet about weight loss. But not everyone needs weight loss, right? If you are here, you're here for a reason. Maybe you are struggling to gain weight. Maybe you're experiencing unintended weight loss. Maybe you're dealing with cancer treatments. The list goes on why you might need a high calorie beverage. I've been a geriatric dietitian since 2008. I have worked with many older adults and clients who have struggled with getting enough calories. And one of the things that I love about high calorie drinks is that even when someone feels like I just cannot eat another bite of food, they can still sip on a tasty, delicious drink. So a high calorie drink can be, sipped on in between meals. It could just be something to add additional calories to your day to, again, stop unintended weight loss, promote weight gain. But let's dive into the 5 best high calorie drinks. And this is based on my experience over the years of working with people who struggle to get enough calories. So, this is kind of the high level overview of what we'll be going over the top 5 drinks: high calorie shakes, high calorie smoothies, fortified milk, high calorie cocoa, and commercial nutrition shakes. So I'm going to go through all of these, but just keep in mind, I have in the comments the link to this direct article, the 5 high calorie drinks, if you want to like read all the information. Because I know as I'm talking about it here on YouTube, you might be like, wait, let me screenshot this. Yes, you can, but going to the website might be a little better to get all the content you need. So I love high calorie shakes. This is something that honestly, it's probably my favorite go-to high calorie recipe because it is delicious. It is nostalgic. And oftentimes, when someone is struggling to gain weight, they have poor appetite, eating food doesn't sound good, and a delicious, sweet, tasty shake can just sound so good. And when something sounds good and you're excited to eat it, it means you're more likely to consume it. And when you really, really need calories, a high calorie shake could be really beneficial. So I do have a freebie. That's kind of what I have shared on the screen here with my sister website, High Calorie Recipes. And this is really a breakdown on how to make a high calorie shake. I also sell a cookbook if you're interested. It's on Amazon. I also have an ebook version available on my website. But really, a high calorie shake is easy peasy. It's a liquid base, a tasty flavor, high calorie add-ins, blend till smooth. Most milkshakes are ice cream. This is a dairy product. There are alternatives available. And also, oh, I forgot to mention, on this handout, you can kind of see it. I know it's tiny, but I do have my recipe, the King of Calories, which is a single shake that has over 1,000 calories, and it is tasty. It's got peanut butter, chocolate, banana. It is a tasty, tasty treat. And the king of calories comes from the king of rock and roll, Elvis Presley, because those are some of the flavor profiles that he is known to have enjoyed. So high calorie shakes are a wonderful high calorie beverage. However, you might be looking for a high calorie drink that doesn't have as many or as much sweets. So you're like, okay, that's great, Katie. That's a lot of dairy. That's a lot of sugar. I'm looking for something a little healthier. If that's you, my next favorite is high calorie smoothies. And this is where we are taking, fruits, vegetables, and other delicious things, blending them together to a high calorie beverage. Now, I have these recipes on my website. You can see some of them have dairy, some of them don't. Some of them have some really fun ingredients. I'll kind of walk through them with you guys because I have all of these again on the website if you want to go there and snag these, or you could screenshot. Now, with these smoothies, you can make them one of 2 ways. You can just blend them up and have it more kind of like a thicker juice, or if you want it cold, use ice. and or use frozen vegetables. If you're like, oh, I want more of a thick, cold beverage, it's kind of designed to do either way. So a high calorie green smoothie is kind of a classic smoothie. This is actually one of my favorite types of smoothies. It combines apple juice, spinach, apple, avocado, and pineapple. Avocado is the high calorie in this one, and it is 515 calories. Next, we have the high calorie strawberry banana smoothie with strawberries, bananas, Greek yogurt. I do want to note that is a whole fat Greek yogurt, not a fat free, because fat free does have less calories, honey, chia seed, and whole milk. So, where the calories are coming from this one is from that banana, that's about 100 calories roughly, from that Greek yogurt. A little bit from that honey, the chia seeds, and the whole milk. Actually, there's a lot of high calorie ingredients in this one, and it provides 650 calories. Then we have the blueberry blast smoothie, and this is getting its calories from the Greek yogurt, banana, and ground flaxseed. We have a tropical twist pineapple coconut smoothie, and this one actually is dairy free, and it's getting calories from that coconut cream and also banana, and it is tasty and delicious. And then finally, this one I really enjoy because it's kind of unique. It's adding oats to a smoothie, which sounds weird, but also is delicious. And so this is a peanut butter oatmeal smoothie with 730 calories. Calories coming from that peanut butter. Oh, I just realized the R is cut off when oh, well, you guys can tell what that means. Peanut butter, the honey, and the half and half, and the banana. These are all really good high calorie foods. So those are the 5 high calorie shakes that I have shared on my website. Now, the third high calorie drink is fortified milk. I actually learned about this recipe from going into assisted living facilities and just, early on in my years of practice as a geriatric dietitian. And this is where you're taking a drink someone's already drinking, like milk, and you're just adding some powdered milk to it. You're fortifying it. You're enhancing it. You're adding, as we call, more bang for your buck. So the recipe is 1 cup whole milk, 1/4 cup dry whole milk. You can find it on Amazon. I'm sure it depends on the stores you go to, but I haven't found dry whole milk super often in grocery stores around me. But all you do is blend it together, whether or not that's like with a spoon or if you want to put it in a blender or a shaker. And if you want to make a bigger recipe, kind of the high level overview is that fortified milk is 4 parts whole milk, 1 part dry milk. Just 1 second. Ugh. Okay. I might edit that out, I might not. I have a puppy with me, and she decided to go under my computer, and I've got too much, stuff down here that she can mess up. So I had to pause the video for that. Okay, number 4 on our list of high-calorie drinks is high-calorie cocoa, and this is another one of those delicious treats that can be nostalgic, and when you just don't feel like eating any more food, it could just be, something you enjoy. Now, hot cocoa is most often served hot, as the name implies. Well, I guess I call this high calorie cocoa recipe because you could also serve it cold. So if you're watching this and it is hot outside and you're like, I don't want a hot beverage, a cold iced cocoa or even blended, like you could put it in the freezer and then blend it up. Oh, that is delicious too. So this recipe is 1 cup half and half, which is very high in calories, 2 tablespoons chocolate syrup, and 2 tablespoons dry milk. So in some ways, we're kind of doing that fortified milk recipe, but adding chocolate to it. And with any of these recipes, you can tweak them to whatever is most tasty for you. But this high calorie cocoa provides 500 calories. So last on our list of high calorie drinks is commercial nutrition drinks. Now, in my blog article, I do have a little video I linked to that I made years ago on Instagram explaining the difference between nutrition drinks and I might have been talking about protein drinks too, which are different than a nutrition drink. And on the website, I just included some links to Amazon if you're looking for specific examples. Examples would be like Ensure Plus. They have them in all kinds of flavors. They also have them with fiber. They have Boost Plus. There's all different varieties of nutrition shakes. And what I like about a nutrition shake, it's pre-made. You don't have to think about, okay, I got to go buy all these ingredients that Katie was just talking about. I got to blend them up. Then I got to clean up everything. It's literally grab and go. You can keep them, in a tiny refrigerator close to you. If you like them room temperature, that's okay. Although I'd say most people prefer them cold. You could have them in your bag on the go. It's easy. It's quick. It provides lots of calories. Now, I'll just say it really quickly here, but nutrition drinks are high in calories. There's lots of protein drinks out there, and the focus of a protein drink is more protein. They're often low calorie. So I'm talking about nutrition drinks that are meant to be high calorie. So if you just flip the drink around, read the label, we are looking for drinks that have at least 300 calories in them. So there are a lot of different ones on the market. I just provided a few in my blog article if you'd like specific ideas. So this or I guess I should say these are the 5 best high-calorie drinks that I recommend for people who need additional calories to stop unintended weight loss, promote healthy weight gain, high-calorie shakes, high-calorie smoothies, fortified milk, high-calorie cocoa, and nutrition shakes. Again, you can go visit my blog, The Geriatric Dietitian. I'll have the link below if you want to get additional information. In that article, I do have I have a list of high-calorie milks, high-calorie juices, um, high-calorie plant-based milks. I have links to all kinds of other articles. I have over 75 articles related to weight gain nutrition on my website, The Geriatric Dietitian, as of the time of this recording. So there is all kinds of information that I have available for you, especially if you are really struggling to find high-calorie content on the internet because everything is all about weight loss these days. So I hope that you found this video helpful. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to click on that subscribe button. Subscribe to get more content. I have a new podcast, the Geriatric Dietitian podcast, with episodes dropping every Tuesday. I have the videos here on YouTube. I have a playlist specific to podcast. And also, I'm working on getting the podcast on all the major podcast directories. So hopefully this will be an additional source of information and education if you need content related to geriatric nutrition, high calorie included. So thanks so much for being here. Let me know in the comments, what is your favorite high calorie drink? Take care.